Hello, this is Dinah Lane of the Harwich Channel, and I'm here with Barbara Ann Foley of the Cape and Islands Veterans Outreach Center, and she has brought along her two very trusty friends, Art Devine and Seamus Devine, who are well known to us as well. So it's great to see you all.
Thank you for having us.
Great to see you, Dinah.
So tell us, you are doing another event this year, which was very successful last year, I understand. You made a good bit of money for the Cape and Islands Veterans Outreach Center, and that is the purpose, of course, but it sounds like it's a fabulous day for people to come out. So do you want to start with that, Barbara?
Sure. One of my favorite memories, besides watching all these very, very talented bands, especially Club Nine Ball, was one of my favorite memories is watching little children. A lot of families came and they would have babies with huge headphones on, and even with the headphones on, you see this little wiggle with them in their mom's arms. And then you had like little toddlers that were literally running around the trees and just totally enjoying music. They had no idea what the music was, but it didn't matter. It made them, giggle and jiggle and have fun. So and that is like burned in my memory.
Even though the children were wearing noise canceling headphones, they could hear the music or feel the music.
Feel it, yeah, for sure.
I'm sure they could, from what I know of Club Nine Ball.
They could hear it, yeah. They probably heard it in Provincetown.
Okay, so Art, do you want to talk a little bit about the group that is playing?
Yes, well, Seamus has put together a great lineup of 6 bands, local bands, and I think one from Boston.
Yeah, we have some from Boston, some from the Providence area, but we like to pull together people we know in the New England music scene who we really think showcase the essence of the festival and want to give back. And 100% of the bands donate their time, so no one's getting paid. Some of them are traveling, and they come down and they put on some of the best shows I've seen these guys do. So we're really excited for the lineup this year.
They really get into it.
They do.
Yeah, and I have a funny story. You had a funny story. There was an old timer, a Vietnam vet like myself, sitting in a chair. And I go, how do you like the music? He goes, well, it's not really my style. I go, are you listening to this? This is 60s music. And he went, what? And all of a sudden he was listening to the music that they were playing. And it was like, oh, yeah. And he started singing along. It was pretty fun. It was great. But the great thing about this is the event is to raise money for this wonderful organization. And the way we raise money is, it's a free concert. So the way we do it is through sponsorships and donations and gifts. There's a 50-50 raffle. There's wonderful gifts. But the sponsorships of businesses or even individuals that have money, if they donate $1,000, they get a banner above the stage with their logo. And if they do $500, they get their logo on a multiple banner with other businesses. And people were very generous. Businesses were very generous last year.
I think they would be very interested in doing that.
Yeah.
Not only
because it's front and center for sure.
Yes, it sounds like they get a lot of coverage.
Yes, and
as well as doing a good thing.
And we announced the people that donated too. And please support these businesses. And then we also sell T-shirts and long sleeve shirts, and it's just wonderful. And I'll let Barbara tell you where the money goes that we raise for this organization.
Yes.
So the Cape and Islands Veterans Outreach Center is a nonprofit, and there's 4 pillars. We have food pantries everywhere, and outreach and programs, which is my department, and counselor, therapist, and housing and case management. So most of the money goes to food pantry and transportation. Those are the 2 biggest costs that we have. When I say food pantry, 3 years ago when I started there, we had 26 families on Thursdays that we helped. And this year, 3+ years later, we're at 212. So it tells you the need. It tells you we're grateful that we have the funds to be able to do it, but we only have the funds to be able to do it from groups like this that help us from the community to be able to feed veterans.
Yes.
There should not be food insecurity for any veteran or homelessness for any veteran, but the
Absolutely.
reality is there is. So while there is, we need to do what we can to raise it.
Right. Well, there's the raising of the money, and there's also the visibility, it seems, that this event provides for your organization. And then people who need to access it know more about it too. I would imagine that there are people who are in their own little world and don't understand that there is all this support available. And it's wonderful that you are working to provide that support, but it's also important to get the word out. So an event such as this will really do that, won't it?
Oh, my goodness. Last year, we were surprised. There were, there's a bunch of veterans that come, but people from the community. And I think, Barbara Ann, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 veterans, because we have speakers in between the bands. When they're changing over to the next band, we have speakers talking about the Veteran Center, these guys.
Yes.
All different services in the community. And 3 veterans signed up to get benefits. They didn't know they had benefits.
Yes.
And so
So
just from a music
exactly
festival,
so. Yes.
they got information
Who
about
would have
how to
thought you
get.
could do that?
Well, yeah,
Right.
I just got goosebumps. I didn't realize that
Yeah.
that could happen.
That people could be so disconnected as to not
It
know
was
about
it was
the
just a
availability.
wonderful
Yes.
side effect.
Wonderful, yes. So this event is July 19th.
Yes.
We should mention.
Yes.
And what day of the week is that?
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
Saturday in
okay.
July.
Saturday,
And
July,
it's
Main Street, Hyannis.
12 to 7 at the Hyannis Village Green.
Yes.
Good. And Seamus, can you tell me what instrument do you play?
I'm a drummer.
Okay.
Yeah.
He hangs out with musicians.
Yeah.
Wait just a minute. Some people think the drum is the heart of the band.
It really is. And
Yes.
he's also the heart of our band.
Your
Him and I do
yeah.
the business, but he's the driving force
Uh-huh.
of the business for Club 9 Ball.
How long ago did you start the band?
The band's been going for 6 years now, but we're all brothers, so we've been playing together much longer.
Right, right.
My house was
Practicing
very
all your
loud.
lives.
Yeah.
I'm deaf.
And it wasn't from your service.
No. Don't tell the VA.
Service of a different kind, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this sounds like an amazing event. It's the Veterans Rock Music Festival, featuring Club 9 Ball and a number of other bands. Do you want to mention the other bands?
Well, the other bands are really like they're bands that we've played with all of them before.
Yes.
So we have some returning bands from last year.
Okay,
We have like Nate Perry and Ragged Company. Last year we had Nate Perry come and do an acoustic set. This year he's bringing his full band. He just played Boston Calling. So he's really an established person in this
Yes.
scene, and we're so stoked to have him back. And he himself is a veteran. We
Oh,
have
that's
the
fabulous,
Dan
yeah.
Lawson band. He is also a veteran. He's coming out. He played last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have some new bands such as Dread Buffalo, who are just like top notch musicians. And we were thrilled with the lineup we were able to pull together. And starting last year, when I started reaching out to groups about booking this show, I thought it would be more of a process. Everybody says yes.
they wanted to do it.
It's so
They
quick.
wanted-
We have to turn bands down.
It's incredible.
Wow, that is fabulous. So many people come out in so many ways, it sounds like. And we hope that you all will come out as well and that you will get the sponsorships you need.
Yeah, if you have deep pockets, we need
Yes.
the help. So spread the
Or an
word.
organization who is interested in working on this
Yes.
should get in touch. And how do they get in touch with you?
Get in touch with Barbara Ann.
Okay,
You can give us a call, excuse me, at our center. I always use my cell phone for everything, so it's okay, which is 508-237-3349. And just say whatever you would like to do, whether you'd like to be a vendor or you'd like to do a banner or you would like to just donate a check. Whatever, we take it all and it works.
great. Well, thank you so much for coming in, all of you.
Oh,
and
thank
I
you,
wish you the
Sharon.
best of luck
Thanks for
with this
having
event.
us.
It sounds fabulous.
Thank you.
Again, this is Dinah Lane for the Harwich Channel here with the Cape and Islands Veterans Outreach Center for a show on July 19th in Hyannis. Thank you so much.